friends, welcome to MC Loves Crafts. Today I'd like to show you how I made this cute golden orange cream cupcake. So let's get started. For this project I'm using Fimo polymer clay in color Hell Orange or Sunny Orange. I rolled this clay out into a ball and then I took my cupcake mold and pushed this ball into the mold. Before I even did that, I spread some corn flour into the mold so that the clay doesn't stick to it. Now cut off the excess clay from the mold using your blade. So this is what we have so far. Now I'm using this color called Vanilla by Fimo for the muffin pot. I rolled it out into a big ball. Now gently place this over the center of the cupcake base that we previously made. Now I started shaping this like a dome. So this shape is clearly visible when you see it from the front like this. Now don't forget to check from all the different angles. So basically we are trying to get a dome shape from whichever angle we see this cupcake. Now I took a paintbrush that is available with me to add some texture, as you can see. You can also use any texturing tool you have or a toothbrush if you like. That's how it looks like once it's done. Now I took some chalk pastel shavings in color light orange to shade. I used light orange because I thought it would go with the orange theme that I had on my mind. Once that's done, I took small balls of some light blue and the orange clay and pushed the blue clay over the orange and rolled it out into a ball so that the blue clay covers the orange. Now I distorted the shape and again rolled it out into the ball. Now again I am distorting the shape by twisting and turning and mixing the clay. So the intention is to get a color like this. Now I took this icing tip by Wilton in number 16 to make the icing. I also put some corn flour into it so that the clay doesn't stick to it. Now I pushed the clay that we made previously into this icing tip. Then I used the rear end of a brush that I had to push the clay through the icing tip. You can use any tool you have that works for this purpose. This is what the blend of colors that I was looking for. It's not completely yellow or orange, but it's lovely. Now put your icing onto the muffin top like so. I also slightly twisted the icing, as you can see. This is what we have so far. I am pretty happy with the icing. Now for the face, I used my pen that I had around, but that doesn't have any ink in it, so there is no chance of ink leaking onto the face. I rolled out small balls of brown clay for the eyes and placed them onto the eye sockets that we previously made. I also rolled out a thin snake of clay and placed it so that it looks like the mouth. Now for the orange biscuit, I took a small ball of orange clay and flattened it out, and I cut it into equal halves with my blade and took one half and placed it over the icing like so. This is how the cupcake looks like once it's popped out of the mold. If you want your cupcake to be a charm, then you can add an eye pin. After baking, this is how my cupcake looks like. I used Duraclear gloss varnish to varnish my cupcake. So this is how it looks like once it's varnished. I also forgot to mention that I used pink chalk pastel to add blush to my cupcake. I also made another cupcake in the same manner, but I added some golden micro marbles to it and painted the orange biscuit with some yellow acrylic paint. This cupcake base is a mixture of orange and yellow color, and it's not purely orange like the one we did now. That is another variation, and that's it for this tutorial, guys. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more. Also, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. See you in my next video. Bye.